Hello anime fans and card collectors, I'm Tomax, and today we are going to unbox this Detective Conan trading card set from the company of Tao Ka. This is a 1 yuan pack, and there's 30 packs in this box. Now you obviously notice this looks a little bit different because this box is designed to open this way as a display case than the normal ones we have where it's just open this way. First of all, let's just so this is a new manufacturer than the ones we have done in before, so I'm excited to see what kind of cards design they use for the base sets as well as for the other inserts. But as usual, let's quickly just get through the dimension of the box, and then we'll talk about the box, how it looks. So looking from this side, this box is about 5 inches wide, 5 inches tall, making it a square, and then it is about 3 inches thick. All right, so obvious this is about Detective Conan, and so we have here, this should be kind of like the front. We have Tao Ka here, we got Edogawa Conan here, and we have Edogawa Conan, the logo here with some blue nice foil or background all over the whole box. On this side, we got Kaido Kid, and we got Mori Ran in what looks to be a crop out of Sailor Moon that pasted her head on top. On the back, we have more information on the product itself. This is for age 8 and up. It has a code name of KNTK101, made in China, warning signs, and the barcode. On this side, we have Edogawa Conan, Ayumi, and Hybrid Eye, two of his classmates, in what to be a dress up of Kaido Kid. On top here, let's remove this so we can have a look, but you can see it's Edogawa Conan kicking a soccer ball. In the bottom, you have nothing but just this whole slab of foil. All right, without further ado, let's unleash these packs and see what we got. So, I'll open it as how I normally do. Now look at the design. It's really basic design. They just like copy things out from the anime show, and it's not really that good of a detail. I'm not sure if it shows on the camera, but his looks like there's not really that much depth. So I'm gonna open the box this way. All right, okay, well, that's interesting. So all the packs are this way up. Get these out. All right, so that's all the packs there. This box on the corner there. And there's 30 packs in this set. So let me just give it a quick lucky shuffle, and as always, use this time to thank you all for tuning to this part of this video. Hope you like these kind of videos, and if you like it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you get notified of anytime a new video gets released. We do Marvels and DC cards, hobby box unboxing, as well blaster packs if it's possible. We do anime cards like these, and we do like random single packs as well. So yeah, thank you as well. So these are a little bit thick than I expect, so, or thicker packs than we normally see from the Conan. So either these are thicker card stocks, or they might have more cards on there. But they're 1 yen packs, so I wouldn't expect that much. I don't think there is another one from this manufacturer, but I may be wrong. But as we normally see, 1 yen packs have like lesser hits than like a 2 yen pack or a 5 yen pack. All right, I'm just gonna have the 2 stacks on the side. All right, so let's have a look at what the box looks like. So this is actually the same image as on the top of the box, where you have Edogawa Conan kicking a soccer ball. You have Tao Ka on the upper left. 18 8+, I think that is the age limit. Those are trading card games, so A Detective Conan 1 yen pack. Look, the word detective is a little bit hard to read, and the colors are really bad. So on the back here, you got the warning sign here, and then underneath it, you got the manufacturer information is on the box. All right, so let's see how much cards we can get. Okay, so these are thicker card stocks, and you get 3 cards. So let's see here. That's all over the place. So we got 1. First of all, let's go here. SR card of Moriran in a dark color Kimoto. Got those crisscross there on the SR. It's a little bit warped. On the back, you got a nice brownish background, like in the tiles on like a brick wall. A Detective Conan all around. Pretty nice. Nicely cut, it looks like. So it's cardstock. So that's the SR. And then we have here a XR of Hybrid Eye in her teen or adult form, but this is obviously a different artist. This is not from the anime or from the manga, but you do get like gold border and everything, some of the texture, and you get the name of the number card down here. So that's a nice little texture there on a reflection. I bet you got black and gold, but the gold is not foil. All right, so XR. So it should be the R's, the NRs are like the common type, and then SR and all the way up there. It's really hard to know what XR is, where it stands, but let's see what this one is. Nice and gold. Looks like a chibi of Ayumi. And this is a QR. Card number QR009. Definitely not official images, but still recognizable, the character. That's a gold foil card. So again, that's 30 packs per box and 3 cards per pack. You get 90 cards in this set for 1 box. Okay. All right. So, okay, looks, ooh, sticky here. So look, it's designed that way. You have 1 SR card, and then you have 2 other cards on this side, which are a lot higher hits. So the SR card, we got, what's her name? Or what's his name? He is a younger brother of the late, one of the black organization lady. I think he pursued an FBI career. The numbers down here as well, but it looks like they're using just a black ink on the numbers, so you can't really see on his crotch there. Same with Moriran, so it's kind of really hard to read it. It's like right between these 2 lines over here. So there's that. Back is the same color design. And then we get a TCR of Heiji and Kotoha. Don't know what the design purpose of the clothing means, but it's TCR 008. Kind of like these kind of the foil background and all that. Got a little flower here, kind of like those Japanese old card of sceneries on the background. This one has an orange, and instead of giving us a rainbow foil, they just did the whole icon border here in rainbow color. I got green here, blue here, and then red in the middle. It's like, I see what you're doing, but it's like it's not a rainbow foil. That's the TCR. Cut is okay. It looks like the borders are nicely cut too. That's TCR there. We got a, ooh, what is this? A JP of Edogawa Conan I don't think that's Edowa Conan because he's not wearing his glasses. You could say that's Kudo Shinichi. And it looks like he is Halloween dressed up as a Tengu, which is a flying spirit in Japanese. And you can see the number here, JP006. So I don't know what JP stand for. Definitely not for Japan. And ooh, what is? Okay, that is not. That looks like a stick, tape, but that's not a tape. That's just reflection. It's interesting. That just happened to be on the corner there. All right, so you got some like Halloween decoration, the candy corn, the skulls, a bat, a pumpkin down here. So that's that. And the border is in gold, so that's a nice touch. On the back, we get a blue, light blue color background. So first two packs, we're hitting a lot of different types of cards. I think we're gonna have either gonna get a lot of duplicates. Because again, this is a 1 yen pack. All right, on the SR, and they're really sticky. On the SR, we have Kotoha. Now this one is more from the anime style, as you guys can see. And then there you can see the numbers down here. This one is SR022. It works because she has a light blue back dress on. The other two were just wearing dark colors, so it's just got covered out. Back is the same. And then, ooh. This is crazy. This is Kudo Shinichi on an SLP. Again, don't know what that stands for, but it looks like he's in an old traditional, I want to say Chinese, like folklore clothing. Yeah, Kudo Shinichi here and SLP 10-0. And then I think that, so this is Japanese, this is Chinese. Because I've been opening this pack enough. So I think that is, or it, I don't know what that is. Is that Kudo Shinichi, maybe? I would guess that is that. And then you got like flowers, all that all around. Not sure about these dots on the side though. You got a little fan here, diamonds. So if it like if Kudo Shinichi is like a old Chinese scholar, this is what he looks like. I got a green background card. And then here we got another JB card. So it looks like it's Hybrid Eye, who's cosplaying as a witch. And then okay, this might be her English name. I don't think I remember her English name being like this long. It says Anita Haley V. Graythorn. Maybe that is her full name. I'm gonna do a quick check. I thought her name was Shirley or something in English. Let's see. Okay, so the names are correct. I just did a quick check. So English name Anita Haley is her name in the mangas and game. Vid Graythorn is her name in the English movie. It's interesting because I know her by name of Shuri. No, Shuri was her cool name, sorry. Okay. So that's her as a witch. On a JP card. Blue background again. Ooh, what was this? Got something new. We got a scenic card. Looks like they're enjoying Christmas because I see a little Christmas tree on the back there. Hold on, let me see if I can focus this. Okay, I guess that's how focused I could get. Okay. So that's that. And it's an SSR card. For first SSR card 001 here. We got a green background. All right, let me see how I'm gonna readjust this a little bit. This side, get a little more room. How's that? Okay. Focus seems a little bit off. I think it's the tallness of this box is confusing the system. Hold on, let me put it lower. It's focusing on the packs. Okay, try to have it refocus a little bit. Excuse me. Next card we got, we got a nice little show, like those kind of portraits, almost like those, I don't want to say it's like, it's kind of like those kind of like manga artists, more towards the female side, that have that kind of art style. So this is a HR card, and I think it says her name down there. Can't really get it. Oka Mary. So this is the Hedgie Stalker, if everybody knows what I'm talking about. On an orange background. Okay, we're running out more rooms. And then we have another QR card of Mori Kotoro on a blue background. His head is super size big. And they didn't do much on his name there, so it's kind of so blurry down there. Yep. Back of the color is purple. Interesting, these cards are a little bit slippery though, so try to keep it balanced there. Alright, okay, we have sticky. We have the same SR card as we saw before, so we could bypass that. And then, what do we got here? Another SLP, another in there like an old traditional gear. So this one is, again, Kudosichi again, but a different art style. Interesting. More of a greenish color. Got 2 for 2 for him on that. And then we got Edogawa Conan again on the JP, doing the Tengu cosplay or costume. All right, I was starting to see 2 out of 3 of duplicates. All right, we have a SSR card with Hybrid Eye and Edogawa Conan. We have from Vodka, one of the members of the Black Organization, on this black card, the XR card. And then we got, what is this? This is not seen you'll see in ever in the anime. This is a SP card of the Japanese intelligence agency member and Edogawa Conan chilling out. SP-007. Nice font there, but it makes it really a bit hard to see. Again, not a third-party art style. Edogawa Conan. This is again a new card set. I'm gonna put it over here for now. Even though they stick, I mean, they're when I separate them, they don't really. What is this? they don't really leave that much mark. All right, we start with this side. We got a SLP again. Again, it's Tao Ka Conan, it says down here. And he in a different kind of look, and that's Mount Fuji, I assume, and some white doves on there. We got an SSR card again. This is one we already saw. Them having Christmas. And then we get this that looks like a gold card of 0. So much gold you can barely see the details all around. This is a GX card. It's not full, it's not a metal card because it's card stock. Oh, that's bad. We got 2 little like scratch mark down here from the rollers. It's not gonna go away anytime soon. But you got this really intricate like pattern here, texture wise, that looks exactly like these kind of backgrounds, but in full gold. And you can see Tao Ka Conan there. So I guess this is one of the more hard hit because how much gold foiling they use. This is thick. I probably don't even have like a top loader for this. I'm gonna leave it for now. Put that over there because I don't have a room. All right, our SR card is Mori Kotoro. And then we have... Okay, am I missing anything? On the XR card? No, these are the characters. They would dress like this in the storyline. Why is she dressed like the DC hero Huntress? That's crazy. We got another XR card. This is one of the Lady of the Back organization. Her signature is that kind of like wavy hair in front of her. Why is she dressed up like this? I guess you can't really say much because you have Mori dressed up as Sailor Moon on the box. So I guess that's... Seriously? Seriously, I just said Sailor Moon, and now we got Kotoha dressed up as, I think this, the red one, is that Mars? Sailor Mars? On a ZR card? This set is, these cards are crazy. Pink background. A new card type we haven't seen. I'll just keep them stacking. All right, you got a SSR of the gang. These are all the support characters in the Tao Ka Conan series. Then we got Heiji, and that on the what card is it? HR. So that portrait headshot style. You got another QR card. This is Haira Ai in a Komodo, Japanese Komodo, and with an umbrella. Okay, on the SR we got Genta. He is one of Edogawa Conan's classmate and friends of the detective club. He is the muscle man and the hungry guy on the SR. And we got TCR card again. This one also Heiji and Kotora in a different uniform. Fantastic. On the orange. And then we have, okay, this is a SP card. It looks like it's Ayumi and Kotoha if they were in a more darker color uniform. Right, Akia on the FBI agent on the SR. And there you go, XR. You got another XR. You got on the XR. You got Mori Kotoro. Looks like he's a little bit under the influence of something else. And then we got on the SP Edogawa Conan in Inspector Keiji. Keiji? The cop and the boy detective. Okay, on the SR we got Kotoha. We got this one of Edogawa Conan, Old Chinese Scholar in blue. First duplicate back. We then end with Hybrid Eye in the JP. So far there's only 2 JP we hit, and we have duplicates of them. Alright, next one we got an SSR with Hybrid Eye and Edogawa Conan on a snow resort. We got, this time we got on the SLR Edogawa Conan with like a fall theme. And then we get a QR card of Genta with the orange background. We got the Christmas scene again on the SSR. We got the Stalker again on the HR. And we got Mori Kotoro on the Chibi card. Done with the first half. We have, okay, the kids enjoying a soccer match on the SSR. Okay, we got the FBI agent on the HR. And we got a different, oh, is this different? This is, yeah, this is a different one of Hybrid Eye on the JP. Still a little witch cosplay. Card number 2. Still rocking the same design on the background. On the SR, we got Moriran. On the SR, we got, ooh, this is one of another of the teen detective. She is a Moriran's classmate in a red white kimono, traditional gear. These are almost like the design of like the those old Japanese like flower card game. And then we got the SP card of Edogawa Conan and Zero again. We got Hybrid Eye and Edogawa Conan on the SSR. We got Kotoha on the HR. And we got Kotoha again on the Sailor Moon cosplay, a ZR card. Stack that, put her under. Okay. All right, we got Vermouth, one of the ladies of the Black Organization, Master of Disguise on the SR. And then, oh boy, this is good better. On the XR, we got Edogawa Conan himself in the DC comic Robin uniform. Guess he is a boy wonder, huh? On the XR 006. Wait, so should I say call this Commissioner Gordon? If this is our DC character, that could be Commissioner Gordon. This one, Harley Quinn, before she became Harley Quinzel. This one, I don't know. It's not. I mean, a suit guy, I can think of Two-Face, but he's not black and white. I don't know. Is there a character that has just a suit that might match him? Anyway, that's what I'm trying to connect it all to DC characters. So we got Robin, Edogawa Conan. Okay, we got this iconic scene of Edogawa Conan and the FBI agent sharing a secret on the SP card. All right, we got the gang on the SSR. Heiji on the HR. And Ayumi and Hybrid Eye on the SP. Okay, looks like we got soccer class or PE for the kids on the SSR. Heiji and Kotoha on the TCR again. And we got the Japanese intelligence agency. Furuya Rei is his name, and on the JP card, and he is cosplaying as a vampire. So they kept his Japanese name, but for Hybrid Eye they used the English name, so that's kind of interesting. Oh, we got another GX card. Same issue with rolling damage down here, and this time it looks like it's a little miscut. It's off center. You can obviously see this border is thicker than this side at all. But let's see what you have here. TCR, same Heiji and Kotoha as we saw earlier. Seems like that's the only two we keep hitting for TCR. We got on the SR we got Genta. And for XR we got Edogawa Conan himself. Nice. Again, it's off-centered. So that's a bad thing about this. Well, the rolling damage on the back is already bad enough. That will be a kind of cut on the price, even though he is the main character. That is a lot of detailing. And I see some traditional Japanese kind of like symbols back here. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't think I could get a whole set from this because we're hitting a lot of duplicates, and I don't think we hit all the numbers yet. So I got the P class again on the SSR. Yeah, new TCR card, Moriran and Kuro Shinichi. Tying the knot. Everybody been hoping for the ending like that. This will be an interesting hit. And then we have the Cop and Edogawa Conan on the back end on the SP card. Vermouth on the SR. Edogawa Conan on the SLP, as we saw already. And Genta on the Chibi card. Alright, we hit Edogawa Conan on the SR this time. His signature pose. There's only one truth. I may misquote that part. Anyway. Kotoha on the HR. And we got Ray and Edogawa Conan on the SP. Again, the third art part. That's why Edogawa Conan looks so skinny. Nice green background. Okay, we hit Edogawa Conan again on the SR. Okay, we got the FBI agent on the SLP. Rocking long hair, like a samurai. And then we got the SP of Ray and Edogawa Conan again. Duplicate. Alright, got the kids at a soccer match again on the SSR. We got the Mori's friend on the HR with a hat. And we got Moriran on the JP. Looks like she's being a little devil. We got a roll call picture all posed up on the SSR. Yeah, Edogawa Conan again on the SLP in the green version. And we have Moiran's mother, the lawyer or attorney, on the QR. And this pack, we got Moira on the SR. We got Hybrid Eye on the XR. And we got Ayumi on the QR. We got Vermouth on the SR. We got Edogawa Conan as Robin on the XR. And Ron's mother on the QR. All right, last pack. Mori Kotoro on the SR. Huntress on the XR. And Ray on the JP on the Vampire. All right, so let me just quickly have a double check on my stacks a little bit, and I'll do a recap. Okay, so a quick recap of our box of Edogawa Detective Conan or Edogawa Conan trading cards from Tao Kai. This is the 1 yuan pack, 30 packs per box and 3 cards per pack. These are thick card stocks. So first of all, every pack either get an SR or SSR, it seems like. So we got a lot of those. These are straight from the anime. So the images are quite clean, and the design, its character that it kind of is more the type that we're familiar seeing. Kind of got like duplicates a lot here because there's that one, but there's supposed to be at least 20 cards in this set. As far as I can see, the highest number, 21. 22. So yeah, there's supposed to be a lot more than just these. These are duplicates. Got a lot of duplicates. We get SSR cards, which are from the anime scenes. We also get some duplicates here. Again, since they're from the anime, they are the kind of art style that we're familiar with. Moving on next, I think the next that we have more is the SP card. In this case, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them, and these are drawn by third-party artists of 2 of the characters partnering each other, or like a team up. This one is actually from the anime, whereas this one is from a third party. That's interesting. Again, they don't these cards, I mean, given they're from China, they don't really like credit the artist, so it's kind of hard to say, but you can obviously it's their third party. And then I think we kind of like ties here. They kind of like throw the same amount of stacks. So off the back here, we got the XR cards. These are black cards with gold borders, but it looks like they're using Edogawa Conan characters and kind of having them dressed up as like DC comic characters. This is Devin Huntress. This is obviously Robin. The only doctor I could think of is Harley Quinn, so. This one I don't know if anyone can think about it. I mean, it has a black suit. I don't know. This one, at first it does kind of look, even the color of the jacket and all this kind of reminds me of Commissioner Gordon. So that's that. That's a fun thing. We said the SP with like XR. We got a QR, which is the chibi cards. So it's like more like almost like bobblehead characters. A lot of duplicates there. We got HR card, which is like Shonen Jump manga character headshots. No, we had a Tao Ka Detective there, or Kudosinichi. And this one is the one I kind of like. This one. This is a SLP card, and they're actually putting the characters in like old Japanese or Chinese even look, traditional look. And they have the background that looks like those Japanese flower cards, which looks quite sick. And then we got JP card, which is them in Halloween themed. So we got Tengu, Vampire, Devil, Witches. Apparently there's two versions of it, Hybrid Eye. That's interesting. Then you got TCR card, which I don't know what it stands for, but it looks like these are like couples cards. So we got Heiji and Kotoha in two different clothing. And then we got Kudosinichi and Hybrid Eye, Moriran tying the knot. I think this is I think a lot of people will like this card. People are fans of this series. Then we got an odd card called ZR. So I guess it kind of matches because we saw that we have Moriran in a Sailor Moon design, and then this is Kotoha in Sailor Mars. She even have that kind of like I don't know what kind of paper that Sailor Mars uses. So two of those. And then I think this is the rarest hits on the set because they're gold cards called GX, and we got Edogawa Conan and Ray. Ray looks perfect, like nicely cut, but Edogawa Conan is really way cut over here. So this side, it looks, you can see this obvious side is thicker. Translates on the back. It looks good cards, but the only thing is there's obvious roll damages. So that's the thing to call out. And yeah, and that's it for this box. So thank you for staying tuned to this part of the video. Hope you like it. Let me know what you think about these cards. And as usual, we always say here, embrace a little surprises in life. Definitely did. And yeah, thank you for checking out these videos. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe so you get notified of the next kind of thing. And also, check out other videos that are on our channel. Other than that, thank you again. Take care and catch you on the next video. All right, bye.